Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode, we started getting more shrines which we hadn't got previously, often in locations which aren't particularly hard to get to. It's just that I didn't go there. We got some pictures for some crazy lady on the beach who loved an orb. A lady who loved an orb. It is the romance of the millennium. Anyway, what I did last episode, or what I tried to do last episode, is we found a shrine quest from Cass about a blood moon and having to be nearby during a blood moon. What I've done this off screen because honestly it was kind of a pain. What I needed to do is obviously make a blood moon happen, and the only way I could see to do that without just ignoring it, going about my daily business and warping back thanks to this. Somebody recommended this, but I was way ahead of you. I had that idea before you did, you know, so I know I kind of feel mildly intelligent because I did almost the right thing, but you could walk back here. There's a shooting star. I do need these. It's up there. Well, I'll get that in my own time. I can't place any more pins. Don't tease me, video game. Which one do I know of? Which one would I not forget? I know of this one. So I have marked a lot of shrines. We are not that far away from beating this game, because my own criteria for beating this game is getting all the shrines. All I needed to do is be in this general area and stand on this pedestal on the night of a blood moon. Not even when it comes into effect. Also, there's a little line here if I go find the quest again. I'm taking my time over this just because I need to explain something I haven't shown you. Basically, if I can find it. Blood moon, red moon, under a red moon. With nothing between you and the air. I had to be naked. I had to be naked in front of Cass, who's a very sexy bird man, so, you know, it was a bit of a pain. It's done, you didn't need to see it. I've got this shrine to do. It's a blessing, it's okay. How many shrines have we got left to go after this? I'm not sure. I think based on my own records, my records are wrong, basically, because this will say 8. I've got it down that we've only got 7 shrines to go to, and I don't think when we get to the end of a shrine and we do the blessing and we, you know, say hi to the monk is exactly going to say, oh, you know, you're fine, or this is a modest test of strength and I can just skip through it. Oh, they are very simple, aren't they? I hit the shield too many times. It might be a problem later on in this episode if we get more of those and I need to use the Master Sword for some reason, but it's very simple. I have given up trying to show you those nowadays because they're exactly the same. Every single time, it's just, you know, a bit of parrying. That was a modest one, which meant he had a bit more health, but, you know, it's not that difficult. I got a weapon upgrade, I think, a Frostblade. Do I want that? I don't know. Don't think so. I've got room for more weapons. I've also got every upgrade for my house. I've got every weapon, shield, bow mount, which means I now have furniture, and the guy who I went to for that, the very effeminate carpenter guy, who somebody said is kind of like along with the other guy actually being a physical representation of the guys from Ocarina of Time, is like you know, those two kind of represent both sides of the carpenters from Ocarina of Time. By the by, I have more furniture, I have a place to sit. Can't use it, because, you know, Link can't sit down in this game at all. Can he sit down in this game in any place? Like Skyward Sword got that one right. You could sit down in every little location. There were stools everywhere, which gave you back health and was very useful on hero mode, but that's, you know, by the by. So, once again I've looked up shrines, and once again I've marked them out. The reason why I got rid of this one down here is because it's fairly simple. I'll find this in my own time. Low battery, I can fix that. In the meantime, I'm going to Gerudo, what's it called? Ah, but why would the battery in my controller be low? Could it be that I was playing lots of Splatoon 2, especially the Splatfest, which somehow Ketchup lost, even though it had, like, 3/4 of the popularity vote, but it didn't win the actual fighting vote because the matchmaking's a little weird where they can't match. There weren't enough Mayo votes. That sounds so weird, and that's why they won. Weren't enough people playing that. I don't know how that works. It's a bit strange. Was that always the case with Splatfest? I didn't do many, but I did this one because my internet's a little bit better this time around, and I can participate and do kind of well and play a lot of Splatoon 2 because it's a fun game, even though, you know, some people think I don't like it because my review was a little harsh on it. My review was harsh because, you know, I look out for you people. I want you to feel like you're getting your money's worth and getting a sequel which justifies the expense of however much that is. I forget how much it is. I've got a review copy, so I'm not entirely sure how much that is. But even so, I'm fighting Bokoblins and I'm trying to get to where the Molduga is, because, incidentally, this is something, not incidentally, but the slightly annoying thing is that there's a disconnect, not quite a disconnect, but there is a clear distinction between something which you can do which will give you a reward and something you can do which will give you a reward which might be useful. For example, I can fight these bokoblins and fight, you know, defend these people, that's fine. What? No, don't be... That was something about me being a skinny twig. You fucking assholes. Do I get nothing for... Oh, okay. So these guys are actual dickheads. But that's fine, because they're going to burn in this desert, and they don't want to go to the Gerudo town, because everybody hates them there as well. So, what was I going to say? I got very angry there for a second, but... the distinction between what you can do for a reward and what you can do for a reward which is actually mildly helpful. So, out here, we have the Molduga... I guess this might tell you what you need to do, but the Molduga we fought a very long time ago. I don't think I've really found a way to fight him any more efficiently than I have at the moment, but, you know, maybe we can actually avoid him entirely, because I don't think we need to kill him. What we need to do, it's almost obvious, or it could just be how it works from... It might be this one, I'm not sure, I hope it's this one, how it works from this layout. There are torches, can you see the torches? The torches are important, and, like, really important. I don't want to fight these guys, you know, they give me amber, which I might need for an upgrade, but you don't need to worry about that. I do. He's dead. Oh god, oh god! I thought I was safe! I wasn't safe. I don't think I need to fight this guy, but maybe it's more entertaining if I do, but I know what's quicker. I need to light all of these torches, is the upshot of this. And you would think, oh, that must give you something, I'm sure. Does it give you something useful? I can see the problem immediately with having to light these torches. I could do them from distance, couldn't I? Oh, you could. Scattershot, baby! One of them will hit. Did any of them hit? I can't see, there's a Molduga in the way. None of them hit. I'll fight the goddamn sand snake thing. I still use the 2-bomb method. So one to attract it, another to do some damage to it. And I haven't really thought of a way which is better than that. Feel free to tell me if there's an efficient way of fighting this thing, because it's quite big and quite annoying, and doesn't even give me all that valuable things, and I don't want to be too close because he does a weird attack, and it's also really warm now, because, you know, the desert is the worst place to go at the start of the game. Do one of these, there you go. I'm looking swanky. I've upgraded my equipment. I've also upgraded my Guardian equipment to maximum everything, because I have enough star fragments to do that, apparently. But, you know, that's not very important. Also, just before I start using it, I found this on my travels, a Savage Lionel Sword, which has 95 attack power. And that is a little silly. As a weapon, which swings this fast to do that much damage, I have to use it up. I have to use it, otherwise, you know, what's the point in having it? But 95 attack power? Somebody talking about my Hylian shield a couple of episodes ago, that being so strong. Supposedly, they increase in power or defensive capability, not durability, because that's something else, as many people have reminded me. Golden Claymore is not that good, I'm sorry, it's not that good. I have to check these anyway, because they might be good, is the upshot of that. Royal Broadsword's not bad, but if you defeat a lot of enemies, weapons will get stronger. Standard weapons will get stronger, so, you know, not like tree branches, you're not going to be in the starting area of that worked. Not going to be in the starting area of the game and suddenly find a tree branch that has 30 attack power, because that's just not going to happen, but, you know, at some point they get a little stronger, and that's kind of nice. So, we light all these torches, and for what I've read, a shrine pops up out of nowhere, so that's pleasant. Look, it's important, apparently. It's so important that it's apparently for a shrine quest, or a shrine something. I guess it must have been a shrine quest. Maybe somebody would have mentioned it. Maybe Cass is around here somewhere. You know, singing little ditties about, oh, you must light the 4 torches near the sand snake of death. You know, that sounds like a fun pastime for all the family. Thokale Shrine. Thokale Shrine. It sounds, you know, I guess if you say it that way, it almost sounds Japanese, but I don't think Japanese works like that. Really? Kao? Maybe? I don't really know. Do I seem like the authority on there? I don't think I am. So, 7 shrines to go. Maybe that did work. Did I count the previous shrine which I had found but not completed in my own personal database? I'm not sure. I think after this episode I'll just pause for a second and cross-reference my notes with what I have, because they're a little bit jumbled, and at this stage of the game, maybe the worst time for them to be jumbled. It's not that bad. What I could do is look at a map of all the individual areas in this game and see if I've got all the shrines. See if the maps look identical, or at least broadly similar. I don't know. I'm gradually getting there. we may end up beating this game. This is a wacky thing. We may end up beating this game in this recording session. So within the next 3 episodes, we could be done with this game. I may have a bonus episode to show what happens in this game once you have beaten it, like other things which open up. And I'll be honest, I'm not so sure what happens when you beat this game. Some people say the malice, the purple Mario Sunshine goop disappears, but that remains to be seen. And hey, we are at episode 69, which comes with its own connotations. It's been a long Let's Play. It's been the longest Let's Play on this channel by not a very long distance, but a reasonably significant long distance, and I am kind of okay with that. I know some people not a long time ago, but not that long ago, were telling me that they want something else, they want me to kind of move on, and some people are still surprised that I am playing this game 5 months into this game being a game. So it's not that I want to get to the end, it's just I want to get to the end at some point. I'm not going to rush towards the end. I feel like I've struck a good balance with my progress in this game between what I want to do and between what is needed within the reality of making content with some kind of variety and flow to it. So it's been a reasonably length. I've seen Let's Plays of RPGs going to the 90s and the 100s, and if people hadn't have told me, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna see if you can do it yourself. I'm the hero. I cannot help these people who cannot help themselves. What's the Bible quote? I can't remember. I don't know I don't study the Bible. You get points for trying. That's whatever. That's not important. Over here, eventually, we're kind of close, is another shrine quest, which is this the one with Cass? There's another one with Cass, because there's a book last episode where Cass wrote down all of the songs that are played in locations to tell you where he might be hiding, and I guess you could use that as reference for where you might be able to find Cass. And it seemed like there were a lot which we haven't seen, so maybe there's more than one towards the end. That rickety bridge over there reminds me of every other rickety bridge in Zelda. Where's this beautiful man? I can see stone holes. Can I see a bird? Is it a bird? Might be a bird. Or is it not? There's lots of things happening. There's lots of stone holes. What do I do with them? I might need, like, something. Of course I'll need something. I was thinking a korok leaf in the end. I marked this bit. This might be where the shrine shows up. Where the bird at? I can't find the beautiful Birdman. I'm gonna try and find what I need to find. Birdman has been sighted. He will tell me all the wonderful things that I need to know about my location. There was definitely a moment, I think it was actually I may have said this already, but when we were on the coast where we had to do the bombable, like, wind currents and that kind of thing, this song takes on a different meaning when you're fucking up. It's like a beautiful, like, almost like it's a comedy song. It sounds so cheerful and almost comedic in fashion. Hello, you beautiful man, I need to get my French accent out again. Oh yes, I did not hear your approach. I was lost in this song written by my late teacher. He passed away several years ago, you see, and this was the last song he taught me. You mean this one? Okay, excuse me, I fear I may have gotten carried away. Nostalgia will do that to a person. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? I will hear it. I will see that and raise you a willing listener. Excellent, without further ado. Oh yeah. When a single arrow threads 2 rings. Oh shit. Oh shit. This sounds complicated. The shrine will rise like birds on wings. I've got to find 2 shrines I can hit with an arrow. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do you think the rings in this song refer to these oddly shaped rings? And what of the shrine? There's a mystery to be uncovered here, that's for sure. And I get the feeling the truth is beyond my wildest imagination. May the light illuminate your path. So, this is as a clue, isn't that complicated. I'm surprised he couldn't work this out for himself, but a single arrow is actually interesting. Does that mean I have to not use these? I've got other things. I've got other ones. I could maybe use this, which importantly zooms in. That might be valuable. Not sure. It needs to go through 2 rings. Okay. So I need to find 2 rings that are close to each other, close enough to each other that I can hit them with an arrow. I presume there is like one setup, one angle that I could approach it from, which will work. And I'm not immediately, not sure. I would think immediately that over here, because there's a lot of rings over here, maybe the one on the left and this one all the way over to the right. That's a hell of a shot. What kind of crazy man do you think what kind of crazy man do you take me for? I'm not that good. This is some Robin Hood-like shit. I can't shoot it for, I could shoot it for that one. Oh, there's an idea. Is there an angle I can do that from? Maybe. I don't know. This is elaborate. This is a trick shot video game. I'm not sure I'm really... I can't do skill shots, okay? I don't know. Is this a Korok seed? Let it be a Korok seed. There was definitely one I found off screen that was just a rock in the middle of a field like that. Now, that's a Korok seed, that's fine. Fuck you. Okay, so... you know what? I think this one might be doable. Might take a few tries. Luckily, I've got a zoom-y thing, or a zoom-in thing. But that's going through too, isn't it? Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. I mean, that was the first go. There might be other ones you can do, but it seemed like the circle, the hole, was too high up for me to get close to it and be able to shoot through two of them at the same time. So, you know, it's a little complicated. But I'm sure there's more complicated tries to come, which, you know, require more brain power. I kind of want there to be more internal shrines that require puzzles from me, because I think I enjoy them the most, especially the complicated ones that go on for like 10-15 minutes, because they feel more like dungeons. I was watching a video recently by, I think it's called Arlo or something. It's like a fucking Sesame Street kind of thing. This looks kind of complicated. That's fine. And it was talking about the release schedule of Zelda games and how it would be nice if there were some more frequently, and the fact that oh, what's this? What does this do? Let me know. It releases that. Why is that interesting? I don't know. But it's gonna go down there, isn't it? As long as it slows down. There you go. I've done a puzzle without really knowing it. But talking about the well, that's gonna yeah, that's fine. No, fell off. No. Okay. Interesting. We'll get to that in a little bit. Talking about the release schedule of Zelda games and how they do take a long time to come out, and how you could reuse some of these assets to make a new game. I kind of want the next Zelda game to reuse these assets, but give me a slightly more linear game in a way. Something with dungeons, because I kind of miss the dungeons, you know? So, how do we... because that just goes off the edge, doesn't it? So, like, jump on it and immediately do it? Like flick it. There you go. Oh no, it doesn't do that. That just, you press it once, it immediately goes. Does this press this one down? Oh, it does. Okay. That's curious. I mean, this still seems not easy, but remarkably easy. I don't know. Don't say that yet. We haven't done it yet. But if we just do that, press this, and then go over here, and then get it to a point where this can go through there, and then immediately cancel it, so it can go through. Oh no, gotta be quick! It's not that easy at all! This game is crafty, that's fine. Oh no! Oh no! It immediately got rid of it, that's so tragic. Okay, that's fine, we can work with this. I think we can work with this. That was... Oh, that made me sad. So it's wise to do this one first. I just spat on my microphone, that's not good. But you see we can't, because as soon as we press this one down to hold that one in place, this goes down here. So we have to do this one first. Pretty sure we have to do this one first. Then we have to... Ooh, complicated. So we lock this in. We jump on this. We release this. No, too early! Too early! Oh no! This is... I kind of like this. This is better than Test of Strength, that's for sure. So lock that one in place, press this down, wait for it to get to a good point. Get there, lock this, press it down quickly, and there you go. Lovely. Is that all the challenge you have for my video game? Because I kind of like this idea. What was it called again? I wasn't really paying attention, I'm sorry. It does look like there is something going on over there, though. Moving in parallel. I can do that. If I glide over there, is there any way of me getting back? I'm not sure there is, but I'm going to check it out anyway. There's a platform here. And there's a button here. Which okay, that's fine. That's a lot more simple. A lot simpler than I thought it might be. Great Thunderblade. I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes I need chew jellies for, I need chew jellies for recipes and for upgrades. And a good way of getting different color chew jellies is by having some kind of elemental weapon of which you can hit them with. Arrows also work, by the way, which is kind of swanky, but, you know, sometimes I think you can lose chew jellies when you do that, or something. I'm not entirely sure. I sound like an expert. I'm not really an expert. Speaking of not really being an expert, I had the opportunity to go into London again, because Nintendo invited me, and they have, you know, they kind of enjoy my company or something. Nintendo invited me into London to play Metroid Samus Returns. I think that's the full title. Good game. I can't say a damn thing about it, but it is a good game. 3DS game, remake of the Game Boy game from 1980. I can't remember. The official sequel to the first game from 1986 or 1987. When did the first Metroid come out? You can tell I'm not an expert, but it's a good game. I enjoyed it. That's all I can really say about it. Actually, you know what? I am slightly lying. I can tell you a little bit more, but not any kind of specifics. They let us play the opening intro area and the first area, and all I'm going to say is I came first. I beat it before anyone else, and I got like 55 missile expansions, or 55... My missile levels were at 55 by the time they told us to stop, and I wasn't allowed to go any further, so I just spent the rest of the time they let us play the game kind of wandering around picking up missile upgrades, because, you know, what else are you going to do? So, a little while ago, we spent a very long time in the Hebra Mountains finding shrines. I'm pretty sure this is the last one we have to find here. There you go. We did find loads, and there were loads we needed to find here, and we have found most of them, but this is the last one, which is very helpful for that irritating, very annoying moment where I have to look them all up off screen to see which one I've missed. I'm sure there's gonna be one. I'm trusting my green marker, even though my shrine center says no. No, don't go this way. Go the other way. I don't know where I'm going. My green marker says this way. Maybe it's wrong. But maybe it's really wrong. Maybe it's very, 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 very wrong. Apparently this way, or maybe underground. Maybe it's underground. Did we ever think about that? No, we didn't. It's through this way. Didn't we do something like this before? I'm pretty sure we did something like this before. And it was actually in a really obnoxious place. And we had to roll something into it. This seems eerily familiar. Almost like reused assets or something. No, don't say that. This game is amazing. It is amazing. I'm not gonna harsh on this game for reusing a few things. It's fine. You know, getting all this content across in an open world, that's difficult, okay? Is there actually one up here? Oh, I know what this is. Is this like a pachinko machine, but in physical variety? So we have to pick a path for a boulder to go down. In which case, this is lovely and potentially annoying. A point of aggravation, potentially. As I try and work out, A, where the ball is, unless they want the balls from the side. They didn't really seem big enough. I don't know. How big does a ball need to be? Oh, there they go. Is that it? There you go. Okay. This might work. I don't think it'll work. I'm willing to work this out in my own... Not in my own time, but... I'm willing to experiment. That's what you're saying. Yeah. It's like a pachinko. That's not a pachinko machine. Going across into the plastic or whatever. I can't pretend to understand anything about pachinko. Other than people gamble on it. You get to the bottom? Wasn't at the bottom, okay. Do I get a ball return? This isn't pinball. It's nothing like pinball, but, you know, I like to think it's like pinball. It's like ice pinball. Can I have a ball return? How would I get the balls back? That's my crucial, important question. I'm trying to get a path going. Could I just take them down the mountain? But they've got to be big enough, haven't they? Oh, shit. This is... That's not gonna work. Doesn't bode well for me. How would we reset them if we run out of balls? What, you know, that's what my mind immediately goes. Not kind of the positives. How will we spend our winnings? No, I think what happens if we lose too many times? Very pessimistic that way. Or we clog up the locations where those balls have gone with failed attempts, and then they just bounced off that or something. Ah, it's going that way. Keep going, son. Keep going. Where's it gone? It's disappeared from my view. Oh, it's gone there. Why is it there? Okay. Okay, try number 4. We are running out of snowballs. Not something I've said recently, because there's not a lot of snow around at the moment, because it's fucking August, that's why. Drop. Put it over here. I'm ambitious. Ambitious, but potentially incorrect. It's my channel, my life experience in a nutshell. This actually looks promising. Go on, get down there. Get the fuck down there. Go on, you do it. For all the people at home watching, laughing, crying. Blew up my... Okay, that's fine. Do it again. Do it again. This time better. Stronger. More confidence. Daruk, I don't care. I don't care right now. This is for all the whammy, all the monies, all the plaudits, the rewards of a century. Okay. This, just more to the right, to the right. Gravity is your friend, but only if you let it be your friend. You're not letting gravity be your friend and it's ruining you. And ruining me. That's fine, we've got 3 left. I'm willing to stick it out. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna watch me do it. You're gonna watch me do every single one. And it's gonna work in the end. I wanna go that way. Maybe it didn't work last time. I don't know where it's going anymore. Why can't we have an aerial view? I might be able to tell where everything's going. And where I'm going wrong. Not sure. Where is it? I don't know. Where's the ball? Has it disappeared? I can't see it anymore. What happened to my child? What have you done to him? Where did he go? What the fuck? He disappeared. That's not good. Or it just broke it here. That's fine. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Is there an actual path I can go down? Needs to come down here. Needs to go through there. Needs to come up here. Needs to go from there. So it actually needs to go all the way over here. Maybe. Why didn't I trace it back before? That's a good question. Fuck you. That's why. Maybe actually I should have done it, and rather than be so derogatory to someone giving me advice, I should have done it. It's not good. I shall throw something to the ground to remind me where I need to go. I'll throw an apple to the ground. There you go. This is where we need to be. Don't go down the hill, because that will look really bad on me. Really bad on me. Can we take it all the way down here? Like all the way down here? Will it go? Oh, it's a bit tight, isn't it? Maybe this will work. Maybe this one here. We have 2 balls left. 2 balls remaining to save my dignity. To save my child. I don't know. Which one was it again? I don't remember. Yeah, it needs to go down that one. So it kind of needs to start high and bank off the other side and go down. I don't know. I'm not a physicist. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go the other way. Mathematics. Go the other way. Go the right. That's gone the wrong way. You've gone the wrong way. I think you've gone the wrong way. That's not good. Maybe I can start it from there. Or it'll go down anyway. It won't go down anyway, so it needs to go. My apple's disappeared. Ah, I need that for nutrients, probably. I don't really need it for nutrients, but I like it regardless. Okay, one more. One more for all the whammies. For all the plaudits, everybody watching, thinking, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy understands physics and science and gambling. Is anyone gambling on this? Please don't gamble on this. You'll lose everything you've ever owned. Then the people with the crowbars come around your house and say, I want everything you own, including your wife and your children. Okay, this might work. It's gonna be big enough, isn't it? So go on. Just smash it down. Smash it down. Think of all the good you'll be doing in the world. Yeah, we go. Okay, with the last ball, it was a bit like pulling teeth at times, but you know, you need to pull teeth so the other ones can thrive. Is that about right? I'm trying to unlock my phone without looking at the TV screen, or really without looking at my phone. Okay, let's just get down here and get into this shrine and forget that what I just did. It's never happened. It's never happened before. Never happened again. That's fine. There are 2 more shrines I'd like to get this episode. Some of them might be more complicated than others. Some of them, I mean, that was interesting because that wasn't a shrine quest. It wasn't anything. It was just a way of getting to the shrine. And that's not really a shrine quest, unless somebody wants me to do that for a shrine quest. And if this is a test of strength, I'm going to be really mad. It is not. Tandem. Jihara Shrine. Very nice. Anything interesting happening other than, you know, shooting this down? Oh, I've plugged in my controller. It's harder to move it around. It's harder to use the gyroscope when the controller is in the front of it. Oh, that's helpful. You're kind of in the way now. I don't know if you know this. You're going to move out the way. It's very kind. It's genuinely quite kind. I never see that, and never see that often enough. People who know they're in the way, they don't really care. They don't really. It's not really their area of jurisdiction to move out the way, even though it probably should be. It's by the by. Have I just made a societal comment on society? I don't know. Probably. So that needs to push that in. Oh no. Oh no, it's difficult. Gyroscopic controls. When I gotta. That's not right. Can I have a redo? What's that stuck by? There's a different rope. I thought that was a chain for some reason. Can I have a redo? Because otherwise, how do I do it? That is curious. If I might need to enter and re-enter. Okay, we're back, baby. Let's not shoot that one this time. In the time it's taken me to reset this area, it has actually given me ample opportunity to think of how we do the other one. And I think I know how to do the other one. Something I I kind of tried... There's an arrow in here. Why is it... Just to refresh my arrows? I mean, that's very kind of you. I don't think that's the arrow that deflected. It's a diamond! The arrow that deflected off of the rope, rather. So, I think stasis is what I want to do. Because I think these for some reason, these look like chains. I know they're not chains, but I instantly thought they were chains. This is going to require a bit of, not time management, but quick moving. There you go. Pretty easy in the end. And then it'll just drop straight down, and then I'll have an easy time, and everyone's a winner. There you go. Lovely. Kind of simple in the end. A little annoying that I think the only way of resetting that is going outside. Not the hardest thing to do in the world, but a little time consuming. If you were, you know, maybe you wouldn't get it wrong in the first place, because everyone else knows what they're doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. That's, you know, that's a whole let's play of that. I'm sure you've understood that by now if you've been watching since the start, in which case, my god, you have seen a lot of this let's play. There's 69 episodes. I should do something sexy, but that's not in my repertoire, unfortunately. As a consolation, it is very warm in here, so I guess you could say that I'm very hot and sweaty, but not in that kind of way. Just in a warm, humid, August kind of day kind of way, and I can't really escape that. Supposedly, it's gonna rain next week. Like, I'm in London on Thursday again, because I've got some interview to do with Canadian immigration authorities to determine if I'm an actual person or something. I'm not entirely sure what the nature of the interview is, but supposedly it's going to rain, not quite all week, but most of the week, and especially Wednesday and Thursday when I'm out and about, not out and about on Wednesday, but especially Thursday, in reasonably smart clothing, because I've got to dress up, basically, because I had to prove that I am a classy individual who makes videos on the internet with an element of class to them. I don't know. I swear a lot. Does that count as classy? Sounds kind of classy. So, incidentally, this yellow mock is going to be fun, because this is another shrine quest. It's almost like I've left all the shrine quests till the end or something. A shrine quest which involves killing lots of Hinoxes. I kind of stumbled across this one not so long ago, or actually quite a long time ago, where I killed a Hinox, and it had like a subtitle, like, I don't know, they call it like Ralph the Elder, or something like that. It had some extra connotation to it. Is this one here? No, that's something else, slightly less interesting, but it had an extra factor to it, rather than, oh, it's just a rather random Hinox, who cares? Here we are. So, this is where I need to be. Anybody around me to tell? Here we go. The ancient orbs guarded by the giants of Mount Taran lead to the shrine. That's helpful. Three giant brothers, there you go. I need to kill 3 Hinoxes, wherever they may be, and hopefully not that far away. I would guess immediately that they're something to do with these ponds. I know we found one near a pond, like, no, I can't remember where we found the original one, but it might be here, roughly. I'll just keep looking for Hinoxes. I do have them in the Sheikah sensor compendium place, so I could just do it that way, couldn't I? I'm kind of half wondering, if it was magnetic, could we just like steal it away from him? Because I kind of want to do that, you know? Yeah, that was slam dunk or something. I'll show all of these just because I would like time. There you go, middle kin. You're like the middle child. You're gonna die like the middle child. Wow. Damage, by the way. Also, I can just take a hit because Daruk is amazing, but the damage of the... this sword! This sword is so silly! It is so silly! My god, where did it's here, okay. 95 with a... I mean, 95 on its own is a little silly. It's a little ridiculous, but having it on a sword is kind of obscenely ridiculous and amazing in every way, and weapons I don't really need. There's a whole load I haven't actually got in the compendium. This is one I haven't got in the compendium! Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We haven't seen, like, loads of them or anything. That's fine. It's fine. We need to go up to the top of the mountain again. Where was the mountain again? It was here again. Oh, it's here. Okay, that could be a little annoying. But I'm willing to do the hard yards. For one of the last shrines in the game, I have to ask, because, you know, it's an interesting question. Have you enjoyed the Let's Play? It's been very long. It's been arduous. It's been arduous just because it's of the length of the thing, and I don't think there's too many people here who've watched it from the start, just because, you know, that's a big commitment. In a way, it kind of shows the flaw in my current system of uploads on this channel, which is giving rise to my new concept, which is to move it to a new channel where the uploads would be more frequent, because in its current format, games like this, they go on for a long time, a very long time. 3 weeks, not 3 weeks, 3 uploads a week, kind of works. But on a game like this, 3 uploads a week, we're at episode 69, that works out about 23 weeks. When you put it that way, it's a very, very long thing, which we're kind of still doing at the moment. We're not done yet, but I say episode 71 is viable as an endpoint. Now then, I'm going to guess they're all blue Hinoxes, because that last one was. And that seems as like a round thing. A round thing? It's not, they're not all blue Hinoxes. So my strategy doesn't necessarily work, but maybe it does if we change it. Oh, I could press the buttons. So this is going to be the youngest kin, is my point. And this will be the eldest kin, because the blue was the middle kin, is my point behind that one, okay? This one will die very quickly, is my general estimation of events as they are about to unfold. I don't know. Is he dead yet? He's dead now. Okay. Youngest kin. Daruk kind of took a hit for me, which is lovely, but the music didn't even play. That's how fast that went by. Also need Hinox Guts, but that's just for me and my own personal gain. But I kind of... Oh, there it is. I kind of need it for an upgrade, I think. I did say not so long ago that we don't need them. Don't need us. Fine. Fuck you. We do need them. Hinox everything's around here, roughly here. Is there a way up? Like... I'll just mark it, okay? Because I have to see it from a distance. Gotta go up the hill, that's fine, but Hinox Guts do need them for an upgrade for something, I can't remember, like one of the... It's really annoying, kind of. They want me to get fish. Fish aren't hard to get, there's a black Hinox nearby, there you go. But, fish aren't hard to get, because you can shock arrow them, and that's actually a really effective way of farming fish. A really good way of fishing. All these fishermen up and down the country and across the world. How the fuck do I get this up here? I'm not so sure, but it's like really... It's balls, so it's just gonna roll away from me. That's fine. Get the fuck back here. Fishermen up and down the country and across the world using rods. I mean, you can do that, but the most effective method of catching fish, as I have proven, use some electricity. Use shock arrows. It will kill them, and you can just easily swim over to them. Fish aren't hard to catch in this game. They don't despawn when you spook them, like everything else in this game. But they do swim away. It's hard to sneak up on them. It's hard to swim in a sneaky fashion. Hightail lizard, don't roll down the fucking mountain. Don't do it. I need you. Stay here. Stay. Okay, I need the lizard for something. I like my boots, the sand boots and the snowshoes. I need it. I was being sneaky. That's fine. It was you. It was all you, wasn't it? That's fine. But I'm not okay with that. But oddly specific materials. Fish will not despawn, but they are very elusive. You can't be sneaky while swimming, is my general summary of that situation. So over there somewhere, I think, is our black Hinox. This shrine quest is not that hard, but maybe I just make it look hard with my, you know, general failures at life. Is not okay. It's fine. You know, I feel like this Let's Play has gone on for a while. It has gone on for a while, but I don't feel like I've fallen out of love with this game. I think, if anything, spending this much time playing this game has allowed me to enjoy individual parts of this game a little bit more closely. In a greater degree. I can hit you once and you're just not a problem. Okay. My fucking god, this weapon. Oh, it's silly. It's so silly. It's the silliest thing. Also, I've done a lot of damage with that. Also, look how much damage. Look at the damage. Oh, it's very silly. It's going over there now. I am not even sorry. It's a little silly, but it's a reward for killing so many creatures. I don't think they are weapon. Not weapon. I don't think they're monster specific. Like, you'll get strong Lionel spears and swords if you kill lots of Lionels. I don't know if that applies. What happened to my you know what happens? I keep going to location and they keep getting rid of my beacon. Because when you go to a location, they assume that you've done all you wanted to do there. What are you about to throw at me? Oh, it's a thing. It's a rod. How did you find a rod? How did you do that? You explain that to me. Is it a rod? How did that not kill you? How have you found a rod? Where did you find that? I'm very confused. I get a Bokoblin Guts for that. That's kind of cool. Maybe I can have some kind of strong armor by the time we fight the final boss. Even though everything I've heard about this game is not the final boss having the Hylian shield and the Master Sword and fully upgraded ancient armor. I don't think it's going to be needed, unfortunately. I've also heard some other negative things about the final boss, but I think I'll ask them and put them into practice when we get there, because it might not be worth the wait, is my concern. Is this one? Not this one. This, maybe not this one? What's missing? This one? We'll presume it's this one, because all the others I don't think are glowing. There you go. So, a slightly, not obtuse shrine quest is actually quite easy, but when you see one half of it, one part of it rather, 1/3 of it even, it's a little hard to pinpoint where the others are, unless you have a general idea that this kind of rib structure, can you see the rib structure around this little area? This stuff here is clearly, because all the other ones had it as well, if you go over here, the rib structure kind of there, maybe? I don't know. You can almost see it aerially. Here you go. This kind of rib structure is kind of replicated in all these areas, so maybe you could pinpoint that, or link all of those together and clearly see that that's what we need to do. I don't know. It's not that hard. I can kill Hinoxes. Hinoxes are maybe the easiest... Maybe... Oh, that's a good question. What is the easiest mini-boss in the overworld? Maybe the Hinox, actually. Because the weak point is easy to hit, and it stuns it for a reasonably long time, and then you can use Stasis, and then you can use Urbosa's Fury, and then just have a lovely time, and not have to worry about anything. So there's another Thunderblade. I don't really need it. I could kind of get rid of my Boomerang, because I can't put it in my house. I've already got all of the champion weapons taking up slots in my house. I can't have any more. I've got like more slots than I need for shields and bows. I don't know. It's almost like the carpenters don't know me. They don't understand what I need in life. So, you know, as an interior designer, I will disagree with them. I'm not saying I'm an interior designer. I'm saying that Link's own opinion of my own opinion of interior design, I say we need more weapon mounts and less shield and bow mounts, because there's more weapons in this game. Is my point. There's way more weapons in this game than shields or bows. You know, there's a different classifications of weapons as well. I want like a boomerang, a sword, a double-handed sword, an axe, a spear. I have so many needs, and this game isn't meeting them. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, I'm going to go to this blue one, all the way over here. I have no idea what it is, because I've actually forgotten what it is, and it seems to be kind of above a water bit. I don't really know. I can't remember. I also need to find the other two, because I need to do some cross-referencing and find out which ones we're missing, and then we can do them, and then we can go to the end of the game, because that's all I really want to do. For now, we'll come back to it later, I think. I'll do some of my own time. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.